I actually really like this mid snag pick, and we don't really know if Miracle's comfortable playing with it. I'm gonna assume that he is because they picked it, and I think this guy can pretty much play anything. But they finally have a way to clear the CK illusions, which was what they were struggling against before, which is just gonna be so valuable. When you think about the heroes that were available, maybe it was a Leshrac, but then Leshrac is also susceptible to getting burst, whereas Snapfire is naturally tankier. She can also kind of play that Blink Shard game where she goes in and can jump the backline the way that we were talking about in a way that Lush maybe couldn't have.
Yeah. On the flip side, Brame, they've done the same thing. They've got super skirmishing heroes. Don't forget, when they first started their run in DPC, they were trying to go for like Beastmasters, Death Prophets, quickly push themselves out of the game, run over their opponents. So both teams coming into this series with kind of a new image, and who's been practicing a little bit better, who's got it kind of the smaller things ironed out to be able to execute what are very enjoyable drafts from both teams.
Oh, for sure, a lot of fun stuff to look out for today. And talking, sort of about the interesting support, Dazzle on one side. For Brame, the Skyward, we have seen other teams play this hero. I mean, how do you sort of feel that this hero feels at the moment?
Very hot and cold, right? Like if you win in your lanes, we've seen Sky in some games rush the Blink Dagger, and you're instantly jumping. For example, the Dazzle here. Like if you get that seal onto Kuroki,
he's looking pretty dead.
Yeah.
I don't think there's much that Kuro can do apart from just trade back as much damage as he can, but he can't survive against the two of them as Desire. He'll be the one to take first blood. Very much enjoying this 1v1. Bottom lane.
Ooh, nice little level 2
the Grave. It's going to allow him to turn and do a lot of damage to Nubito, but it won't save him. Still goes down, and Nubito, he's actually not even going to die. He's going to be able to regen up there with the Tango. He stays alive in the trees, so they'll take the kill on RTW. They don't even lose anyone themselves there, Brame.
That was unconventional leveling. We saw Kuroki before in the Undying go for the Tombstone level 1 when he dives mid-tier 1 tower.
I mean, it was close to buying him enough time to build up the damage on Nubito, but it wasn't enough damage. Nubito lives.
But yeah, I just love the heads-up play from Brame. Just looking at what other teams are doing, adapting it for a little bit for themselves. This is such a potent lane. A stun with a carry, CK, plenty of spell damage from your support duo. Dazzle Mirana aren't going to have too much fun here unless they can isolate away from the lane in like a little right-click warfare where the CK isn't kind of helping overwhelm in the damage. But with the laning position this entire time, it's so difficult. Yeah, this is a pretty kind of an awkward start.
Big damage from Brame. It's Nigma Galaxy have got to be careful against these three, even with the three of their own down here. See the punch of Brame hit just that bit harder.
A lot of farm here.
I mean, RTW. Grave. I mean, Kuro was holding on that Grave. Does come in time to help him out. See if they can take Nubito down in return. He's got the stick charges. GH has got to jump in to try and finish him off, but Nubito's able to turn with a stun. So Brame still get the kill out of this. See another TP coming in. Miracle. Oh, he's ready to turn away. He's come straight in with the big kisses. He will be able to clean up a couple of them there. So Miracle, big move. Able to come in straight away as he hits the 6 and get something back out of this bottom lane, which so far has been quite the struggle for Nigma Galaxy.
Yeah, that was just a perfect rotation, right? We just mentioned already the abundance of XP going towards Mind Control and Miracle. They step up a little bit too close to the tower there. Quick TP, you convert the kill. And I think you have that nice 1-2 punch now. If Brame make the same play, if Mind Control has resources, he could be the one TPing in. But instead, they're the ones going aggressive. They quickly kill off Mind Control and take him back to the base. No, that was a nice move there from Desire. You need to try and break away from this aggression. You can't be into it for too long. And now my incredible success. Because you had the Dazzle, bit of sustain. It's actually kind of difficult.
We'll see in the mid. Making the move for Miracle. Oh, he does, and he has the Grave. Kuro. He's in with the save. Thug, of course, he's definitely going to commit to look for Miracle, and he will find him. Good attempt from Kuro to try and save Miracle there in that situation, but the dive was too strong from Thug.
Going back to your question, what Desire is doing on this guy is pretty much giving you the answer. It's trying to find kills elsewhere on the map.
Look at this quick move as well with this haste.
Exactly.
Thug, immediately from getting the kill in mid, he moves his way down bottom, and he's got the kill. Power shots there after the shackles, so big moves from Thug. A great dive in the mid, turning into also a swift move to get the kill on the carry.
It helps, right? You see right click, because by level 20, when Lil Shot uses your attack damage, the level 15 talent, you're ripping through heroes.
Nice little arrow there from GH. Well, with the cookie, that should be enough. Quick blast from Miracle to finish off the job.
Nice little quick kill and back to mid lane.
Having someone like a Mars, Mind Control, that arena is going to set up very nicely for Miracle to hit in that late stage of the game.
Yeah. I kind of see Snapfire in the mid lane as like a budget leaner, sort of heavily dependent item and level based leaner. You do the exact same thing with the right click.
So they get the jump on Mind Control. Don't quite have the damage, and backup's coming in. The arena setup's there, kisses are being set up. As 11, he'll try and stand his ground with the epicenter. He'll turn towards Mind Control. Thug also attempted to run down the Mars, but the Grave's there from Kuro. They won't be able to finish Mind Control off. New turn here, Thug. Trying to poke back at Miracle, but he's still being outnumbered. He's got to be a bit careful here, Thug. He's trying to dance around for the heroes. In fact, they want to go back in. 11. It's going to move up with him. The wraparound's been there from Desire. He's in with the Ancient Seal onto Miracle. Turns towards Mind Control with the nukes. Miracle attempts to cookie back in. But Desire just cleans him up as well. Double kill there for him on the Skywrath as Brame sort of bait Nigma Galaxy into keeping that fight going. And unbeknownst to Nigma Galaxy, there was...
3 cheap kills.
Oh, TW's got to be scared and careful here. And he already is. He's backing up to the tower.
He's walking to Kuroki. He's like, hold my hand, please.
And there's 4 heroes from Brame that have got their eyes on these kills. They'll go for Kuro straight up. Got the lockdown, plenty of silences. No chance for Kuroki. And RTW and GH, they've got to stay back. At least Kuro's death means that RTW wanting to get the action started. Especially around this time, they've hit the scan, and yeah, immediately spotted out with the power shot. So they know this is going on. ILTW is choosing to stand his ground. I mean...
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
All right, he's dead. Let's see what the rest of the team does. They are going to jump in for Desire. And now, yeah, Brame's in with the chase. Mind Control's going to pop the arena. They've got the backup with the kisses. Grave coming out as well. But 11, he jumps to the high ground, comes in with the Burrow Strike to stop the kisses. Nubito still keeping the fight going over towards GH, but he's getting low. Thug's going to chase over to the side, push back Mind Control. As Nigma Galaxy may have lost the carry, but they got 2 in return. 11, not enough damage to finish off Mind Control. As there's the combo once more. The spear into the arrow, locking down 11. The hood will protect him momentarily, but he does still get taken out. So at the end of the day, it works out there for Nigma Galaxy, but a bit of an awkward start. I mean, RTW knows they can see him with a power shot. Choosing to still commit to the Roshan. I mean, his death was pretty much all but guaranteed. But the trade, it works out. The numbers check out. They get 3 hit kills. They only lose the 1.
And yeah, for Nigma, they can brush this small mistake off a little bit because they don't have cooldowns they need to care about, right? Sure, Arena's nice, but you compare that to the damage of Epi, the control of Soulbind.
About charging straight in. They do have Phantasm. And again, they look for the setup of 11. He has Epicenter. So maybe... Okay, no, the arena is going to catch him out. Good arena from Mind Control. Clears out the trees. Jump forward from RTW. They're in on top of 11. 11's getting low, but he's able to Burrow Strike out of the arena to safety. Nubito, he's now going to look to turn because the backup of Thug comes in. He's in with a focus fire onto the Husker. RTW goes down. 11 moves in with the epicenter. The spear from Mind Control will push him away, but Mind Control will be continued to be focused down by Nubito and Desire. A little bit of a pause. And the DC comes in a bit of an unfortunate, awkward time here in the team fights. But as 11 is gone, I think as the game resumes when he returns, we are just going to see Nigma Galaxy continue to lose heroes. Mind Control, no escape potential for him. And GH is down to the last leap here.
Yeah, Mind Control is extremely dead at the top side of the screen. It's now between Kuroki and GH, and there we go. If they can make the great escape. It's
going to be hard for GH. He gets pulled back. The grave is there. But they'll certainly die. In fact, they might look for Kuro as well. They will. 11 just commit straight in. Setup is that they just get the team wipe. Brame take down everybody on Nigma Galaxy, and they don't lose anything themselves there, as that was a painful fight and a half there for Nigma Galaxy. Brame now stepping it up, getting the 3 to 4K lead. They'll pick up this tower. The skirmishing, Brame, they're just coming out on top.
Then jump back for the BKB. So he has shifted the priority because he understands this isn't a winning game right now. This will be an uphill battle.
Yeah, and they need the damage from the kisses. And without that BKB, as we're seeing, you know, with Brame's heroes, they've got so many ways of just somebody catching him out, getting to the back lines and stopping that channeling.
Smoke on smoke action.
Nigma Galaxy's got the high ground. Mind Control will jump in with the arena. Straight away, there's the burst. They take down the two supports. But Nobito, he's out with the BKB and ready to respond. He pulls back Mind Control. 11 from the side. He's got the epicenter going. He's in immediately on top of ILTW. Takes out the Huskar. They'll look to chase out Mind Control as well. They'll get both of them. As Mind Control, nowhere for him to run. Nigma Galaxy, the two, both Miracle and Kuro, they've got to get out of it because 11, he might just be ready to get another catch if he wants to dive. Doesn't look like he will. They'll turn their attention over towards helping Thug as GH is trying to take on the Wind Ranger on his own. He won't get away with it. 11's in with a TP, the blink. They take a third kill here, Brame, as once again, they're coming out on top of these team fights. Nigma Galaxy, they're struggling, even when they have the high ground, even when they get the jump. See Miracle, that's a Spartan. And he himself has not got enough damage, has to put the BKB, turns with the kisses, will bring down Spartan. And we'll see if he lives after this BKB comes to an end. It might be difficult. I mean, there's the stun, the pullback. Nobito's got the control, he's got the grab, the armlet toggle. They take him down, and 11 was able to focus out Kuro. So at the end of it all, Brame, they get everybody again. And just a straight magical burst that is just tearing through Nigma Galaxy once their BKBs come to an end. Mind Control. He's trying to sneak around the high ground, but he's under it. It comes in and they're the sentry down, so they see him straight up. Walks in under the vision. That's Mind Control gone, and there's the jump. They're already finding another. They move over towards RTW. RTW just had the BKB back up. He'll pop it, but he's got to keep running. This is not a safe place for RTW to be. They'll try and get him up to the side. The Grave is there, but Thug, he's just focusing him down. As he keeps him held low, the Grave comes to an end, so does his life. Again, Brame just rolling over Nigma Galaxy. Now, that's 3 sort of engagements back-to-back, where Nigma Galaxy, they're pretty much losing the whole team, and they're not taking anything away from Brame.
The life break, get kills quick. But when that doesn't happen, the insurance policy of this type of lineup, it isn't really there. They have to rely on their opponent making mistakes, being out of position, and Brame just aren't doing that right now. Even look at this positioning, hugging a high ground ward behind the tree.
They're prepared for these moonlight moves. Again, moving in under a sentry and an obs. Brame, they were just waiting for Nigma Galaxy to walk into their hands. We'll see if Nigma Galaxy can get anything out of this fight. I don't know if they can. They've already lost 2 heroes, 3 heroes to the damage of Nobito. Buybacks are coming out. Nigma Galaxy, by the feel of it, giving it one last effort to try and take a fight against Brame, but it's not happening. Ultra kill here for Nobito. They'll jump over from 11. They're bringing him over. Give that boy the Rampage. There it is. 25 minutes in. Nobito gets the Rampage, and that's enough for Nigma Galaxy. They'll tap out as Brame will take this game 1.
I think she can play a great game, but this Bloodseeker pick is pretty cool.
Yeah, it was a quick Bloodseeker reaction pick, and I'm a big fan of this hero. In this patch, I think it's super strong. I like to see it. It's one of the best heroes you can have in the game against PA as well.
Reel in their draft a bit more. This feels very standard now. You got Miracle back in the Lina. This was one of the heroes that they utilized during their previous bounce back in the last tour.
Or Spartan.
Early fight.
If he can get out of this, he's got the cogs down. That will be enough to stop Nigma Galaxy from being able to catch him.
That is one of the most farmed cogs we've ever seen in the history of Dota. Nearly.
Let's see, and the mid matchup this time. Miracle on Lina against Thug DK. I mean, how do you expect this one to go? And it's something we don't see as much, right? DK very much more on the off lane nowadays, but Thug taking it back to the mid here.
Do you want the honest opinion? It's a bit boring. It's just going to be DK Lina. They both have fire spells. They both
that's
be
true.
pushing
They both
it out.
got the fire.
Lina plays on range, has some souls. DK's going to be pretty tanky. I'd be surprised if either.
Spartan.
Him though, he could be dying.
See with this blood right. Oh, he's got the stick charges. Oh, that was a close one there.
Amazing wave clear. And also DK with the shard, of course. We saw it earlier today as well with S4. Pick up the shard, you can pretty much clear every single wave that comes down.
See Kuro. He get run down. He does have a Nightmare available. He'll turn. Nightmare the PA. And he's going to come out of it. And Nobito still wants to finish this kill. He's going to be diving under the tower. He will get it. First blood for Nobito. Same time down bottom, Nigma Galaxy looking for their own bit of action as they chase 11. They'll get it. They get the trade. Back on the top lane, Mind Control running down Nobito. Is there anywhere for him to jump? There is. He's able to get over to the creep wave in time. Cogs are down. Nobito, he'll be able to get out of there and survive.
You knew one guy in
Oh, I said it. Mind Control's still chasing, though. And actually, this time round, there's nowhere to run. So Nobito tries to go back towards the creep wave. A little known to him, though. Mind Control was still hot on his chase.
Some nice killing happening across the board. And clean.
Yeah, that was, yeah, right, the max distance there. Supports on both sides again continue to get the kill. Whilst we had that going on down bottom, top lane, Kuro and a lot going on these side lanes. We really are.
Let's just keep top and bot open. There we go. Let's not miss a single beat. Beautiful stuff. All right, yeah, but this is just all-out fight. I think from Brame in top lane, it is a little bit more interesting.
That's a deep snowball.
Luckily, not too deep.
I don't know, mate. I mean, the 11 and Desire are going to punch back into him. They've got the shards to trap 11, and indeed, okay, it works out for them. 11 gets baited into trying to beat back onto GH after he dives close to the tower with the snowball, and it'll be 11 that ends up dying himself.
Mid lane.
Mid lane, they kill Miracle. He was trying to step over to the side. Spartan was there ready to help out and take him down.
Nigma, because you look at that net worth, Beastmaster.
Oh, what about here, though?
This is cheating. You brought in an extra hero.
Yeah, they're bringing him back up, as it is anyway. RTW will be fine. Nigma Galaxy respond.
Yeah, you know, early on, Keeper on Light plus the Beastmaster, a lot of chip, a lot of poke, and this is where you saw the DK try and emphasize this point in the draft, but the ultimate was expiring. It's with so much wave clear, bring a hero that hits the tower, quickly take this tower. We're probably going to see this exact play in a couple of minutes' time when the ult's back up, but it is hard for Nigma to take these defensive engagements. They won't ever have a creep wave, and they're probably going to be run at by a Clock or a DK. As you see here again, like just collapsing on mid tower, you bring in one hero to try and offset.
Easily able to squeeze through those. Gets himself away from Miracle, who was looking to follow up on that one. Oh, on control. They get jumped up on here. Caught in the cogs. Extra bit of blast coming out for the Keeper of the Light. He's got the stick charges, but it won't save him. He goes down. Mid lane. See if they've got the burst. Take down this DK. Tag team, it's a lot of damage. He'll turn straight away with the stun. TP's coming in. He's popping the Fairy Fire, but it won't save him. As he goes down, Nigma Galaxy getting away with forcing the action in the mid lane.
So far, GH clustered and maybe a DK rotation in, but they're biding their time, they're being patient, they're allowing Brame to run at them, and just bringing the heroes to go even in kills. They don't have hookshot.
He doesn't have a TP though, mind control.
He does have a quelling though, he can keep quelling.
Oh, they've found him. Straight away, back down bottom.
Right, back
11 will be found.
Alright, he's still got that quell, so...
He can keep running.
He can keep running. Run down, or okay, going east. Spartan.
Oh.
Push back west.
I mean, they've got him the crits coming in there from Nobito. A couple back-to-back as they do take him down. Same time in the mid, Nigma Galaxy made sure to make work of the fact they knew how many of Brame were up top. So they dive behind the tower, set up another kill for Miracle, and also by the looks of it, had the ability to take this tower out nice and early here, 9 minutes in.
I mean, Mind Control literally took them for a walk, right? And in that glimpse of the Beastmaster build, we'll catch that after the smoke, but a weird build coming from Beastmaster.
Oh, they want more than the courier here. They want to try and find 11.
They saw a glimpse of the PA on that ward. Oh, PA's walking up.
Oh. Is there going to be any escape? There is not. Laguna Blade there had the burst to immediately take him down. Nobito's gone. Now Brame, do they want to poke back at this? Thinking about it, trying to get RTW away from their Ancients. Spartan also watching from the side. The Nightmare will be there for the setup. Now look to surround the Clockwork. Spartan, he'll fall. Another kill for Nigma Galaxy. So they take over this area once more and away from Brame.
There's really no stuff coming from Nigma. Like, they've identified the lack of damage on Brame. This is a lineup that, like, this is just new stuff, I think.
Miracle. Oh!
Nearly got the solo kill.
That was a little close there. He's out, and that's the BKB done for Miracles. Still staying ahead of the game here in farm, and he's very, very strong with his BKB bots. 16 minutes in, he should be very ready to get involved. Mid lane, gonna set up with the rupture. Nobito, they're straight in on him, he's dead. Quick move from Nigma Galaxy as the PA shows their face in the mid lane.
Yeah, and this is why we don't see much PA, just because you really are here that you need the Battle Fury, you need then a BKB or a Desolator, then the other item that you haven't completed, and in that time, one clean pick off into Roshan with a tag team and an abundance of right click.
Oh, here he goes. Yeah, you know, as soon as Spartan got vision, he was ready to head over for a hook shot opportunity.
Is he going to get this?
Is he going to be able to time it? It's getting pretty low.
He's going to do it. I believe in him.
Oh, there's the timing. He's in. He gets the steal. He gets the steal. He gets out.
Oh,
And now the fight will continue. Brame's ready to go. They jump in onto ILTW. He's burning low. The blast comes in. ILTW taken out. As Brame, they'll look towards Miracle. Miracle, he's put the BKB, but it's about to wear off. As Miracle's pretty deep, he's in trouble. It's a double kill for 11. As Spartan, the classic stuff there you expect from the player who wants to go in at any opportunity. He finds the angle. He's in. And not only setting up for a one-team fight, but also not even losing the Aegis.
Smoke or the next team fight, it then becomes
That's a big steal.
Brame with the Aegis, with the fact that PA now gets a BKB. This could be the most crucial point, the biggest steal for this specific game. But yeah, you love to see the energy from Spartan.
Yeah.
I think we miss it a lot, obviously not having a lot of LANs and whatnot, a lot of games with the players, hearing them with the energy, but...
Oh, you heard him there. I mean, you didn't hear him, but you heard him.
I
You know,
even
you
let out a
saw
little
from the
scream
webcam.
for him. I got a little bit too excited.
You know, you could feel that.
Fug though, he might feel the smoke gank in a second.
See if they can catch him.
Oh,
Ooh.
he sensed it, didn't feel it.
Straight away with a blink TP, he's out. They're really trying to find a raw opportunity mid. So 11, does he want to jump this? Continues to poke, there's the jump, straight away. As soon as they're sort of the setups there, the Blood Route sort of being used there in, onto the Bloodseeker. ILTW will be able to put the BKB and the Eclipse. They'll turn straight over towards Spartan, that's Spartan gone. Maybe Brame can jump back in again though. The BKB is about to wear off for ILTW. Nigma Galaxy know it, they keep their distance up to the high ground.
And that was a jump without PA even having like Desolated. That was purely off of the back of just the magical damage they had. What was it in the end? They did. It was 900 physical damage from PA, 800 mixed from Beastmaster, 200 from Dragon Knight. Oh yeah, that is just... That's scary how quickly they can kill a hero, sorry. Looking for Miracle again. They do have vision on him.
Spartan's ready with the setup. They're in with the follow-up stun. He needs help. He's going to get it from the form of the Nightmare to break the combo, but BKB's out. He's going to try and turn with the Laguna, but he's so low here that it's going to be an easy finish for Nubito. As he jumps in and a few swipes, he's taken down Miracle. A risky place for Miracle to farm. Again, as we said, he can't rely too much on his BKB to keep him safe this game. Brame will easily kill him through it.
The aggressive farm there is a product of the vision. Like if you look at the dire jungle, Nigma has this aggressive ward that they've been kind of playing off, right? Can we quickly sneak this camp? Can we stay in this area? And a quick smoke back and forth, they get the pick off. They get a nice little cleanup on 11 being a little bit aggressive there, but you know, both teams capitalizing on when someone steps out of position too much.
Now they want to go into this area again. Spartan blocking off the entry point.
It could be the fourth cog. Didn't go for the fourth cog of the game yet.
And they're still... ILTW still wants to go in. He's up to the high ground. Put the BKB. Fiend's Group will hold back Nubito for now, but they're able to cancel it. ILTW's trying to hide in the pit, but he's been hooked and roared. They'll take him out. And now, Brame, they're going to keep chasing. They've got their eyes onto Mind Control. Dragon Tail stuns there. They surround the Bloodseeker. He's going to go for the TP out, but they've got the damage. And I mean, I've got to ask you, T, what was the plan there from Nigma Galaxy? They didn't have Miracle alive. They knew that area was pretty scary, but yet they still choose to go up there, T.
I honestly feel like there was a lack of a good plan. Being brutally honest, it was very much they're killing off the Beastmaster. Maybe they think they have some vision advantage, but you have to respect the amount of damage they have. They've demonstrated time and time again that instant lockdown of the DK into the Fireball. Luna's suddenly trying to go for this, you know, half and half build. They need to get rid of that initiation. The fact that it's DK stun into Raw, into death. It is so difficult.
ILTW, he's on the front.
He's dead again.
He's leading the way. They'll get the jump onto him. He's gone. Again, this area of the map, not a place that Nigma Galaxy want to find themselves as they lose 2 heroes to Nubito, soon to be another, as Mind Control also goes down. I mean, this area is just deadly for Nigma Galaxy. They don't want to be here because Brame, they'll kill them every time they step into their jungle.
And again, just look at that mini-map. There are 3 dire wards in this area, plus Hawks, plus 5 heroes. Like, of course, we see everything. We see the big picture. Of course, it's very fortified. Nigma, they understand the game isn't going their way. This is their way to get back into it because they're hoping through that moment of aggression before, Brame relaxes, they enter, get maybe a quick kill, look to take a 4v5. They aren't, unfortunately, following that up with the had much item progression. Like, it's been, I think, a straight line.
And look at this, this jump here right behind the tower. They get the opening onto mind control. He'll be able to force to the side, but he still goes down. They trap ILTW, sometime being brought in with the snowball. He'll get the BKB off, but Nobito's just in on top of him. The crits come in, ILTW's taken out. It's 3 dead on Nigma Galaxy, and ILTW out without buyback for a full minute. As the push, it's certainly about to come in from Brame.
Yeah, this is easily mid-racks going down. If they want to go for more, they can. No buyback on Luna. It's free game. Take what you want.
The speed they'll take down these buildings is very, very fast. If BKB is going to be popped, but the roar's there. Buyback comes in from GH as he tries to keep Miracle alive. He'll be able to hold them off, allow Miracle to step back to the base. Distance being kept by Brame as they'll focus their efforts back. Oh, Spartan won't. He says, screw the racks. We're going for the kills. He's back in with the hook shot. Jump forward. They do get caught out by the light strike array. Finally, Nigma Galaxy take down one of them. You know, they get the kill on Spartan, but everybody else is still fighting fit here on Brame as they're ready to continue to beat into Nigma Galaxy right up to the fountain, taking out GH. They got their mid racks as the damage has certainly been done here.
At least we got to see a moment of where the damage would come from Nigma in one of the cleaner open fights. Sure, this was like a buyback scenario under towers, but they did have the damage. Anyways, Brame, Satanic now online, Aegis still in tippity-top shape. They're going to be hitting top tower, and yeah, they got nothing to brush them away from this
Look
fight.
at Nubito.
He wants it.
Yeah, he's ready to jump. Anybody stands anywhere close, he's going to commit on them.
I feel he probably... he can't one-hit Kuroki. He can hit him.
Dugs in with a jump. Dragon Tail straight away onto Kuroki. He goes down. They've got the Roar back up and the Hex. They lock down Miracle. They're in onto the Lina. Miracle will fall. Double kill for Desire. Quick crit again onto ILTW as he's taken out pretty much everyone. Just dying back to back now on Nigma Galaxy. Spartan went for the dive. He went for the fountain dive. He's going to lose his life for it, but of course there's still smiles around there from Spartan, as he knows that this one is moments away from being in the bag here for Brame.
He thought he had the Aegis. You know, he's obviously a support player. Doesn't remember the timing on it, unfortunately. But yeah, no, that was the confidence, the love of the game. Spartan really does exude all of it.
He'll buy back it to join the last bit of a push from Brame.
Need to be on the end screen. Need to have your little hero dancing.
Up to the base again, Nubito. Still feeling strong with the Aegis. It's going to go in 10 seconds. So, okay, no.
Evasion. Oh,
all right, that's the Aegis. I mean, and they're ending it anyway. They're hitting the Ancient. They're looking to close it up. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. GG is called. Brame, they'll take this game too. And with that, the series, it is all theirs. Some very, very good Dota 2 today from Brame.